friendship has nothing.
What up, y'all? Hey, Sly. Sly, what it do? Darnell, what up? Angie, how you doing? I'm not gonna clown you this morning. Her name is Angie McWhirter. That sounds like Squirter. But we gonna leave that alone this morning. Good morning, Angie. Hey, Tanisha. Hey, Rain. Good morning, how you doing? Romaine Wilkins, good morning. How are you this morning? Jennifer Godfrey, what's going on? Jennifer Godfrey, why do I know Jennifer Godfrey? Jennifer, is that Jennifer G? Is that Jennifer G, Teodris' wife? Is that you? Black ass Rob, yeah. Here's my man, Black ass Rob. Robert Gray. Good to see y'all this morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Rain. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. My bad, Jennifer. I thought you was somebody else. My bad, Jennifer. Well, good morning and welcome to the Black Ass Bunch. Let me play the Get Your Black Ass Up record. Did y'all know that was a record? It's called Get Your Black Ass Up every morning. We play it over here. Here it goes right here. You don't mind being hooked up? Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Joe Clair in the morning time. What y'all doing? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. How you doing? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Joe Clair in the morning time. How the is y'all doing? Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Every morning from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on YouTube and Facebook. I get live like this. I get live like this every morning. Get your black ass up. And then we spin. And then we spin. And then we spin. And bitch we spin. And then I spin, bitch. Yeah, I spin. Look at me spin, bitch. Yeah, I spin. Hey, Elise, how you doing this morning? Hope you're doing real well. So, Elise, how you feeling today? For those who are just joining us for the first time, our sister Elise is down in Dallas, Texas. Big old shout out to the great state of Texas and all my brothers and sisters there. Elise is in Dallas, Texas. She is undergoing chemo so that she can get the cancer out of her body so that she can get a transplant. And we've been riding with her this whole time, so we just want to make sure she's feeling good this morning. Hey, Beth. Good morning, Beth. There is Beth, everybody. Beth has been here since day one. She just celebrated her birthday. Beth, we owe you something. She just celebrated. Today is day 5 of chemo. It's dragging me, but I'm hanging in there. Way to go, Elise. Big old blessings to you. We sending all the love we can. As a matter of fact, it's 9:12. Why don't we do a moment of clarity real quick for our sister Elise? If it's your first time, this is called the Moment of Clarity. Three deep breaths. 3 deep breaths, 3 deep cleansing breaths for our sister Elise this morning. Amen. Good morning this morning. Everybody, time for this moment of clarity. And this morning's a moment of clarity is simply a request for healing. A request. We asking God to take care and look over our sister Elise this morning. We're asking God that his will be done. We're asking God that he hold her, comfort her, take the dis-ease away. Get the dis-ease away from her. We're asking that she be made whole. We're asking that her and her boyfriend and the girls are all in a good space, all in a healing place, all in a place of strength and power and love and nurturing and positivity. We're saying a beautiful prayer for our sister Elise this morning. God, we're sending the most beautiful prayer we can your way. We're sending it in the most we come to you, God, as the most humble we can, asking for anything that you will send to our dear sister Elise and anyone else who you see fit to send those things their way, God. Please, please, please have your will be done. Marcus says he's believing for your supernatural healing. Yes, indeed. Rob, I know you got a word or two you could add, but whatever everybody wants to add it. And send it to Elise. First of all, send it up to God so that he sends it to Elise. Amen. 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 Anybody who is in this presence, any of us who are in that space of divine right now or attempting to get in that space of divine right now so that we can bolster our connection to God so that this prayer goes through and gets back to Elise. Please send it. Please send it. Please send it. Please send it on for our sister. All right? All right. Amen. 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 Amen and amen. And namaste, because I bow down to the divine in each and every one of you. She says day 5 of chemo is dragging her, but she's hanging in there. So we sending all the prayers, the beautiful prayers that we can your way this morning, dear sister Elise. That is the moment of clarity. Good morning, Kimberly. How are you this morning? Tina, Charlene, Tiffany, Shanova, Shireen, the other Tiffany, Tammy, Dre, Beth, Shalonda, Rob. Yes, indeed. Can't sit with this wallet in my pocket no more. Ed, thank you so much. Yvonne. Elise, we are sending all of that moment of clarity was for our good sister Elise this morning. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It is 9:17 a.m. Joe Clair Live. Joe Clair Live. Joe Clair Live this morning. Today is Relationship Thursday, ain't it? Y'all want to get into a Relationship Thursday? Anybody got, before we get into Relationship Thursday, anybody got real estate questions? Huh? Shireen says she's going to hold you in prayer throughout this live and thereafter. Way to go, Shireen. Today is Elise's favorite day. It's Relationship Thursday. And before we get to that, we're going to get to that at 9:30. In 12 minutes, we'll get to Relationship Thursday. But before we get to that, I saw something on Instagram that I have to share. Because I want to share this with y'all, and y'all tell me y'all's feelings on this one.
So tired of feeling helpless as a parent. Yes, my kids are grown adults. My oldest is 28, my youngest is 25. And I thought by teaching them what I learned, which is you work hard, you get a good job, you're going to get the things in life that you need. Worked for me, why wouldn't it work for them? Because it doesn't. Because the world is changed. And now I feel like I see them struggling. And before my generation comes at me, yes, I understand struggling is a part of life. We all struggled, but there's a difference between struggling and drowning. So we struggled and it was tough, but you know what? We made it. We knew there was a light at the end of the tunnel with our struggle. It seems like kids today, no matter how much they struggle, they just get further and further down the water into the drowning point. When I was their age, I was making less than $10 an hour, and I can afford.
All right. I watched this video, and to me, I'm sorry, y'all. I hate to be this guy. Sounds like to me she woke up in our America. Sounds like she woke up in America that we have been describing for black folks for the last 400 years. I know everybody, why you gotta bring the race in it, but we have been screaming this forever. This is the condition that my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my great-great-grandmother, my mother, and now me have all, this was our reality from the beginning. You're going to have to work twice as hard to get half the shit. Ever since I've been on this planet, I have known as a black person, you got to work twice as hard to get half the shit. Am I missing something? Am I tripping? Let me run this again.
I am so tired of feeling helpless as a parent. Yes, my kids are grown adults. My oldest is 28, my youngest is 25. And I thought by teaching them what I learned, which is you work hard, you get a good job, you're going to get the things in life that you need.
So, hold on.
Why wouldn't it work for them? Because it doesn't. Because the world is changed. And now I feel like I see them struggling. And before my generation comes at me, yes, I understand struggling is a part of life. We all struggled, but there's a difference between struggling and drowning. So we struggled and it was tough, but you know what? We made it. We knew there was a light at the end of the tunnel with our struggle. It seems like kids today, no matter how much they struggle, they just get further and further down the water into the drowning point. When I was their age, I was making less than $10 an hour, and I can afford to live on my own. Now you have to be making six-figure salary to get a decent, tiny little place to live. So what the is going on, and how do we help them as parents? I told my son, all you have to do is work hard, go to college, or join the military like I did. He went to college, got his degree, got a full-time job. He moved back in with me right when he graduated from college because he said, hey, Mom, as soon as I get a job, which was within 2 weeks of him getting out of college, maybe take me 2 months and I'll save up enough money for me to move out. Okay, cool. It's been 10 months.
Does anybody remember when George Bush the first talked about the New World Order? Remember New World Order? George Bush the first, back in the 90s. Late 80s, beginning of the 90s. Late 80s, George Bush the first became the president in 88. He was there from 88 to 92. And then Bill Clinton came in. I remember him talking about the New World Order and how that signaled. I remember everyone saying, all of the news pundits saying, this is the beginning of haves and have-nots. Elimination of the middle class. It's going to get tougher. And I've been watching it do this ever since. Jobs got sent overseas. Businesses got closed. Plants, whole towns got shut down. Yeah, and so let's when she was what you say, Robin? Robin say was that lady was making $10. We was only getting $7.25. And did you see how much we partied and had a good time? Let's run this again.
I am so tired of feeling helpless as a parent. Yes, my kids are grown adults. My oldest is 28, my youngest is 25. And I thought by teaching them what I learned, which is you work hard, you get a good job, you're going to get the things in life that you need. Worked for me. Why wouldn't it work for them? Because it doesn't. Because the world is changed. And now I feel like I see them struggling. And before my generation comes at me, yes, I understand struggling is a part of life. We all struggled, but there's a difference between struggling and drowning. So we struggled and it was tough, but you know what? We made it. We knew there was a light at the end of the tunnel with our struggle. It seems like kids today, no matter how much they struggle, they just get further and further down the water into the drowning point. When I was their age, I was making less than $10 an hour, and I can afford to live on my own. Now,
you know what's wild? There's a lot of wild shit about that video. But I remember them saying, oh, this shit is you better not only better get this degree, you better have a side hustle with it. Or you better be the best in your field, and you better be relentless, and you're going to be working 60 and 70 and 80 hours a week. My baby sister, my youngest sister, rose to the top of her field, but she works 60, 65, 70 hours a week. She's an attorney. She had to bust her ass. She had to do all of those things to have just the things that America says you need to have just to get a picket fence. You feel what I'm saying? I have a brother who lives in New York City who works 40 to 50 hours a week. He has worked in corporate America his whole life. He has had to bust his ass all day, every day, just to prove his worth to even be in the building. It sounds like to me, and I'm listening to like the songs that come out. There's a guy who made that song about the rich men in Richmond. It's like a country song, and he's talking about the rich men and the dollar ain't worth a damn no more, and so on and so forth. Sounds like to me that white America is waking up to our black reality. Sound like to me a lot of white America is waking up to black reality. I know that people don't like to bring race into it. This is how America has treated the black community forever. So you can imagine a parent, a grandparent, a great-grandparent sitting here saying, man, these kids ain't never gonna get from under this. Generations of trying to get from up under. George and Wheezy was talking about moving on up, and all they were buying was an apartment, a condo. Y'all see that little ass condo George and Wheezy lived in? Well, we're moving on up. We was happy to be finally getting an apartment, a deluxe apartment in the sky. That wasn't 40 acres. It was just a deluxe apartment in the sky, and he owned a bunch of dry cleaners, and all he could get was an apartment. Yeah, all right. Man, don't get me started. Let me run that one more time, man.
I am so tired of feeling helpless as a parent. Yes, my kids are grown adults. My oldest is 28, my youngest is 25. And I thought by teaching them what I learned, which is you work hard, you get a good job, you're going to get the things in life that you need. Worked for me. Why wouldn't it work for them? Because it doesn't. Because the world is changed. And now I feel like I see them struggling. And before my generation comes at me, yes, I understand struggling is a part of life. We all struggled, but there's a difference between struggling and drowning. So we struggled and it was tough, but you know what? We made it. We knew there was a light at the end of the tunnel with our struggle. It seems like kids today, no matter how much they struggle, they just get further and further down the water into the drowning point. When I was their age, I was making less than $10 an hour, and I can afford to live on my own. Now you have to be making six-figure salary to get a decent, tiny little place to live. So what the is going on, and how do we help them as parents? I told my son...
Lady, what's going on is they boxed y'all out. Trump and the billionaires and the millionaires and big business done boxed y'all out. Done boxed your kids all the way. Done boxed them out. Done boxed them out. The world has changed, and you are waking up to this reality. Now, yeah, the world is changing. You are waking up to the reality. Welcome to the Ozarks. Welcome to the Ozarks. Welcome to Appalachia. Welcome to these small, rusted out towns where heroin was able to come in and take over. Where opioids was able to, because America been pulling this flim-flam slowly but surely for a long time. And you are waking up to it. You are now our sister. You better come on to the cookout with some good shit, because you over here with us now. What you You're waking up this morning over here with us. You're waking up. Beth already knew to be over here with us. Hey, Beth. Beth seen this shit coming a long time ago. Beth said, nah, I know what to do. And Beth been over here with us. America don't, man, don't get me started. I don't want to get on this soapbox this morning, but I kind of have to. You over here with us now. Come on. Your kids are going to live with you. And your son with that degree got flim-flammed. He better go get a brick. He better... He better go get a brick. He better learn how to flip something. He better learn how to flip something. Because what this lady is describing is the death. She says she feels helpless. You can imagine what a mother who graduated high school, who's working her job, who has a kid or two, who is struggling, and is watching this kid on his way out of high school. She just got into touch with what this black woman has been feeling forever, what the Latino woman had to go through for forever. I mean, for real. What's when we were left with nothing, what did we do? Came up with something. When we got boxed out of the system financially, culturally, socially, and racially, we made up, those of us who could, made up our own shit. Or we ran faster than everybody else. So the basics that she is talking about, I told my son, you go to college, and those are the basics. That's just all he did is the basics. Shit. I watched my cats graduate from Morgan State University with these degrees and realize, I need 3 jobs. Oh, hold on a second. Let me start my own business. Let me get a side hustle. Let me do this and do that. I've had 15 motherfucking side hustles at all times. I'm going to always make me a plate in America. I'm going to tell you some wild shit. One of the things my pops told me is the easiest thing to do in America is make money. But if you depended on the system to give you money or to make a place for you, a job, nah, man, that's a bunch of bullshit. Theodore Roosevelt had to put the New Deal in place back then to try to assure that everyone could have the American dream. But before that, it wasn't no American dream. You better bust your ass. America is an experiment. You better bust your ass. What up, digger? American is an experiment, and the American experiment has shown me you better bust your ass. You better get the fuck up and get to work and make some more money if you want to have something. Oh, well, I didn't study that. Well, you better learn some other shit right fast. I mean, gotta make $1 out of 15 cents. I mean, let me run this one more time, and then we're going to get on the relationship Thursday.
I am so tired of feeling helpless as a parent. Yes, my kids are grown adults. My oldest is 28, my youngest is 25. And I thought by teaching them what I learned, which is you work hard, you get a good job, you're going to get the things in life that you need. Worked for me. Why wouldn't it work for them? Because it doesn't. Because the world is changed.
Because it doesn't. It doesn't. It didn't apply to us forever. We had to make America so bad. We had to make our own colleges. Wouldn't even let us come to your colleges. We had to make our own colleges. Or the abolitionists had to set land aside, and the churches had to set land aside so they could educate black people away from the white people. You can't even come over here. Then they said, okay, affirmative action will kind of level that playing field. They just threw affirmative action out. Just threw affirmative action out saying, y'all niggas got to go back to whatever. And it seems like to me that this lady just woke up to our reality. I pray for him because this is all that road is that's a heavy one. Let's get on to Relationship Thursday. It's time for Relationship Thursday. I'm about to run this one right here. And my question is, does this change? It's Relationship Thursday. We done changed. Ain't that some shit, Ursula? Hey, a baby old Wally at, man, get out, go ahead with this, man. Somebody report this guy right here. Talking about inbox me with your cash app. Hell no, ain't nobody inbox me with no cash app. Somebody report this a baby yo out of bail. Cut it out. Get that shit out of here. Thank you, Beth. Troy, get out of bail out of here. Alright. Ladies, I'm going to ask this question before I show this video. Is there a time limit? Do you hit a certain age and you age out of this way of thinking that this woman is about to describe right here?
You know what? Y'all women don't want no good man. No, y'all don't. Y'all want the thugs. Yeah. You know what? Y'all women don't want no good man. No, y'all don't. Y'all want the thugs. Yeah, y'all want the guys that's gonna break y'all heart. Yeah, you do. You keep on talking to the same type of dudes. Yes, you do. Be quiet. You do. You don't want the good guys, the simps. The guys that stay in the house and won't cheat on you. You don't want him. He's too boring. Right? He's too lame. He's not attractive. Girl, you better enjoy that peace that comes with that man. That man offers peace that you ain't never had in your entire life. You hear me? You better get with that man because of what he can do for your soul. You better get with that man for what he can do for your soul. Not for what he can do. Oh, he look good out here. Oh, he fine. Oh, baby, that don't mean anything. The older you get, you want peace and stability and love. That's it. That's all you should ever want from a man. Stop saying y'all want a good man when you ain't even attracted to what a really good man offers you, okay? You know what?
Ladies. Is this sister making a point? I thought that maybe after y'all hit a certain age, you learn you learn that, those guys are no good. But then I see women still chasing them guys and they be in their 40s and 50s. Now, is she addressing, and that's why I brought this up. She says when you get older, you just want peace. So I'm figuring that she's trying to explain this to younger women. But then I see women my age. It's women from my high school graduating class that I know right now who are fucking with dudes who are just horrible. Over there crying about this dude. Kicked her son out the house over this dude. He's some shit.
You know what? Y'all women don't want no good man. No, y'all don't. Y'all want the thugs. Yeah, y'all want the guys that's gonna break y'all heart. Yeah, you do. You keep on talking to the same type of dudes. Yes, you do. Be quiet. You do. You don't want the good guys, the simps. The guys that stay in the house and won't cheat on you. You don't want him. He's too boring. Right? He's too lame. He's not attractive.
I'm serious. And if I only knew one woman, I wouldn't bring this up. But I listened to my wife talk, and I listened to, I can ear hustle her conversations. I listen to my sister talk. I can hear her conversations. I have friends who are women. I hear them talk. My colleagues at work, people I work with, my peers. And I keep hearing these stories of such and such is fucking around with this dude. He ain't no good. He ain't never been no good. And she 50. Oh, she fucking with this young dude. And he da-da-da. And she just flew out to Vegas with this young dude. And she 45. So I thought that y'all, grow out of that. But I keep seeing instances of it. So on this Relationship Thursday, I'm going to shut the fuck up and let y'all come on and chime. I'm going to read y'all's shit. Elise, I need you to chime in. Today is your day. The same way dudes want the hoes and not the good girls. Here's the thing. You always want a good girl. You have fun with the host. You know it early. You know it very, very early. Robert say, it's the same way that dudes want the hoes and not the good girls. I get what she's saying, but gotta make the juice juicy. Earth says this. Maybe when we was 16, marijuana say, maybe when we was 16. Alicia says she's making a point. Thank you, Ben. Shireen says ongoing conversation. Now the old heads are worse than the kids now. The old head's worse than the young men now. I aged out of that mindset at 24, 25. And let me be honest. I watched most women age out of that mindset. Most women I know have those couple of years where they had that thug boyfriend and realized, nah, this ain't it. They had that street dude. They had that drug dealer boyfriend for a hot second. Nah, this ain't the key. I even watched my little sister go through it in high school. I watched other women go through it in college, and then some women ain't learned till they was in about to hit 30. It's like, okay, I'm done with that shit. But then, and I went on, got married, stayed out the street. But then I started listening to my wife, and I'm like, is she serious? And I mean, I'm talking about professional woman. Got her life together, and still over here with a bum. Bum ass nigga. The thing, Joe, is the grass always look greener on the other side. Sometimes you want to break routine. Sitting in the good house, sitting in the goddamn house every goddamn day. I give you that. But Shirley and them would go see Mr. Charlie, then bring their ass back in the house. And look at Jay's son. Jay's son say, where the hoes at? Hey, Jay, hold on. I need you to chime in on this one, Jay. Oh, we letting the ladies chime in on this one today, Jay. It's Relationship Thursday.
You know what? Y'all women don't want no good man. No, y'all don't. Y'all want the thugs. Yeah, y'all want the guys that's gonna break your heart. Yeah, you do. You keep on talking to the same type of dudes. Yes, you do. Be quiet. You do. You don't want the good guys, the simps. The guys that stay in the house and won't cheat on you. You don't want him. He's too boring.
He's
right?
too boring.
Too lame. He's not attractive. Girl, you better enjoy that peace that comes with that man. That man offers peace that you ain't never had in your entire life. You hear me? You better get with that man because of what he can do for your soul. You better get with that man for what he can do for your soul. Not for what he can do. Oh, he look good out here. Oh, he fine. Oh, baby, that don't mean anything. The older you get, you want peace and stability and love. That's it. That's all you should ever want from a man. Stop saying
What'd you say, Robin? Robin say the simps cheat too. And so do women. Don't get this shit twisted. Next Relationship Thursday, we want to talk about that shit. Because they always say men be cheating. Who the fuck they cheating with? Women? All this cheating going on. Who the fuck is he cheating with? A woman. And y'all be swearing that women don't. No, they don't. They cheating with his ass. Y'all boy. Women don't cheat. Whatever. Every time a man get caught, he get caught cheating with a woman. You just mad cause it was your man that got caught cheating with a woman. These men don't know how to cheat. And then look at Shelby. Shelby say women don't cheat. Whatever. Well, who men always getting cheated with, getting caught with? Women. Well, I didn't know he was married. I thought you had women's intuition. I thought y'all knew everything. Huh? It's not making sense to me. That part never made sense to me. These men don't know how to cheat. Neither do the women because they keep getting caught with the woman. And then the women think you see how the women try to get in front of it and call. Girl, we need to gang up on him. See, Robin, I'm gonna need you to get off my. All right, Robin, we gonna need you to get off of our thing. This came from the Think Like a Man book of. She said, if I let a side dude just eat the box, that ain't technically cheating. Robin, get that mess off of my timeline. You see how she had to laugh after she said it? Uncle Stevie said, what is he, a termite? What is a dog? What does it do to termite? And now here goes Shelby. She right though. Since when has that been right, Shelby? Because as soon as hold on a second. Shelby say that's right. Shelby, I know you playing, right? Because y'all consider a man having a work wife, cheating. So get that. I know you playing, right? Tell me you playing. Jason say, where the hoes at? Today on Relationship Thursday, Jason's like, why don't we skip all of the bullshit and get right to where the hoes at? Look. Look at Nevada. Fuck that work wife shit. And what man is going to eat the box and not stab? Let's. He said, what man going to eat the box and not stab? Well, if the box made out of the wrong kind of cardboard. Anyway. Nah, we don't consider the work husband as cheating. We don't like that dude, but we let y'all have a work husband forever. Every woman got a work husband, been had him forever. Your husband don't. We don't even consider that cheating. Nah, but if y'all man comes to the job, meets the work husband, which is more likely to have. Man meets the work husband and it's cool. Wife meets the work wife and it's cool. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Y'all talk about y'all work husband, introduce to him the whole nine. We can't say nothing about none of the women at work. Fuck out of here. Get the She said that if a man come over and eat the box, she don't consider that cheating. If she let her side dude eat the box, she don't consider that cheating. And my man King Cannon say a man liking a picture on IG is considered cheating to most women. So yeah, y'all boy, it's a double. So all we've done today is pointing out that there is definitely a double standard. Cool, we ain't gonna argue with the shit. It's definitely a double standard. We're gonna leave that like that. Essence says that's cheating. That's what I was trying to say, Essence. But she was on here talking about, but she laughed when she said it jokingly. She did to her defense, she did say it jokingly. But the point we were getting at is that right, we don't say shit about the work husband, but when we see him, be like, they go your boy. So back to what this woman said. This is what we originally started with for Relationship Thursday.
You know what? Y'all women don't want no good man. No, y'all don't. Y'all want the thugs. Yeah, y'all want the guys that's gonna break your heart. Yeah, you do. You keep on talking to the same type of dudes. Yes, you do. Be quiet. You do. You don't want the good guys, the simps. The guys that stay in the house and won't cheat on you. You don't want him. He's too boring. Right? He's too lame. He's not attractive. Girl, you better enjoy that peace that comes with that man. That man offers peace that you ain't never had in your entire life. You hear me? You better get with that man because of what he can do for your soul. You better get with that man for what he can do for your soul. Not for what he can do. Oh, he look good out here. Oh, he fine. Oh, baby, that don't mean anything. The older you get, you want peace and stability and love. That's it. That's all you should ever want from a man. Stop saying y'all want a good man when you ain't even attracted to what a really good man offers you, okay? You know what?
She said, nah, good men cling. Now look at Urs. Ursula say, nah, good men clingy as fuck. I ain't clingy. I'm in the house every day. I ain't clingy though. I be gone. I get the fuck out at home. I be gone. I be down here. I be doing my shit. Tammy said, I don't listen to no relationship advice on the internet ever since Kevin Samuel was died. Ursula said, nah, good men clingy as fuck too. Nah, I'm a good guy. Go ahead, you can go ahead and call me a simp. I don't give a fuck. You can go ahead and call me a simp. And Simpy McSimpson. Real talk. Now, we do need to address this one right here. My good dude got on me for being in my office too long. He needed some attention. There was a meme that got posted, and my wife came to me one day and she apologized for not prioritizing me. She apologized. She saw a meme. She saw a quick video, and the woman was the woman had the light bulb popped up over the woman's head like, oh, I got to take care of this relationship that I'm in with this man. And he wasn't necessarily being clingy or any of those other things, but he was stating that if I'm, basically what he said is, okay, I made you and these kids and this life priority number one. I do, like any husband is supposed to do. You now have an obligation as the wife to remember that part and not to take it for granted, much like men had to back in the day when the men, remember men, he's a workaholic and he's never home and blah, 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 blah. And then women started saying, listen, we need more from our men. Well, now that things have changed and women can work more and can have all of these opportunities and all of the things you want, just don't forget that your relationship needs time and effort as well. And the time that you spend away from your man, if your man actually says to you, I need to see you, he is in love with you. That's the only thing keeping y'all together is his feeling for you. Because the day that he's tired of you always being somewhere else and he's like, man, fuck that. She can stand that motherfucker. Oh, everything else is going to change. And you're going to feel it. Because I'm gone. I'm gone. I ain't thinking about that. Stay at work as long as the fuck you want. You can stay that motherfucker as long as you want. If a man is vulnerable enough to say to you, I need some attention, man, you don't. That takes a lot for a man to say that. It takes a whole lot for a man to have that much emotion to say to a woman, I need some attention from you. And women, just understand. I know I can't make you understand what it feels like to be in a man's shoes, but remember, we are not we're not as emotional most of the time as women are. We don't emote like that. So if we come up and say, look, I need to see you, I need to spend some time with you, he really fuck with you. You really mean something to this guy. He really needs to see you. Don't take it lightly. He had enough. Yeah, he had enough. But Amanda, I'm not forgiving the husbands, Amanda. Hold on, Amanda. I'm not forgiving the husbands. All I'm saying is that the same problem persists. And the men who did fix it and got it right, who reduced their schedule, who started coming back in the house, let me take care of the family. Now, the women who want their families to be like that, going to have to do the same thing. If not, you will have a disgruntled man at home. And let's keep it $150. What's more dangerous, a disgruntled man at home or a disgruntled woman at home? You know that man gonna go, I'm out. I'm the fuck out. And then you start, he got bitches. Yeah, he got bitches. You wasn't home. But the problem is that when it was the husband always at work, the wife was supposed to get over it because he was providing for the family. And she like, nope. And I feel you. I'm not excusing that's what happened. Workaholic husbands who was always at the job and was not taking care of family and then tried to catch up once the kids is grown, try to get it all back and do bad, horrible. That was a horrible thing. And I watched a generation, at least a generation of men, and I'm even watching guys my age now trying to go back and get their kids back. And the kids like, nigga, you grown. I don't even fuck with you like that. Now, the thing is, because it happened before does not mean that it is right, Amanda. I'm not saying that it is right, but what I am saying is you now have to take that into account, Amanda. If that man call you and say he needs you to come home, just I didn't say bring your ass home. What I said is know that he really fucks with you. It takes a lot for him to say that. You might want to put some attention into what he's saying. We've always heard that when a woman's fed up, it ain't nothing you could do about it. But when a man fed up, that's how bar fights start. When a man is fed up, that's how cults start and letters and shit get sent. Anyway, it's 9:59. We gotta get out of here. Relationship Thursday. Elise, we love you, Elise. We love you, Elise. Beth, happy belated birthday. He said when you came home, he actually said, thank you, babe. He hugged me up, and then y'all went to sleep. Yeah, that man need. Listen, that man need that shit, and he said it to you. I think you were smart for tending to your relationship. Just like a smart man knew to take care of his relationship. How many divorces how many broken homes could have been avoided if a man would have known, bring your ass in the house, the job will be there tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? And then how many men get on their deathbed and be like, man, I wish I wouldn't have worked so hard. Man, I wish I would have spent more time with my family. Man, I wish I would have done more shit with the family. They get to their deathbed. If you don't want that, you better bring your ass in the house. If you don't want that same fate to have, you seen Scrooge. You better put some attention into that shit. That is called a relationship, a marriage. Last night was mandatory. Look, let me show y'all some shit. Let me show y'all some shit on and then I'm gonna let y'all go. On our calendar. Look, it's on my wife. It's on both of our calendars. If it'll pop up. Look what it say. It say meeting with husband. That's from my wife. She sent it to me twice. I put it in my calendar, right? She sent it to me and I just doubled it up and put it in my meeting with husband. It comes up once a week in my phone. That's date night. That is our date night. You see, it's on the fucking calendar, on the schedule. It's not a game. You must, especially as the lady said in the early video, things have changed. The world has changed. And now y'all need each other more. Turn into your relationship now, because this shit getting crazy. You better turn back into each other. The fuck is going on? I'm getting out of here, man. Y'all go have a great day. Catch me at 3 o'clock. I be on the news. All right. Oh, comedy show, September 23rd. Finesse Mitchell from Saturday Night Live is coming to Bowie. Oh, it's about to be on. All right, Terencia. Nice to see you again for 2 days in a row. Nice to meet you, Terencia. Uncle Steve, I'll talk to you soon. Will, have a great day, my brother. Amanda and everybody else, y'all have a good one. I'll talk to you.